if x to the a squared over x to the b squared is equal to x to the 16th, where x is greater than 1 and a plus b is equal to 2, what is the value of a minus b? Whoa, that's a lot of stuff going on. We got exponents, we've got exponents raised to exponents raised to exponents. We've got this thing. What is this? Alright, let's just, before we even start diving into this problem, let's break it down. Why are they giving us x is greater than 1? Well, they're giving us x is greater than 1 because let's say x was equal to 0. That would make this whole thing undefined because x, anything raised, because x would be 0, right? 0 raised to any power would be 0, and that divided by 0 would be undefined. So that's why they're saying that. It's not meant to confuse you, but the whole entire thing is they're trying to get into your head. Don't let them get into your head. And we're given here that a plus b is equal to 2, and we're trying to find a minus b. So let's write this out. X a to the squared power over x b squared is equal to x to the 16th. Well, for starters, I noticed that we have a common base here, which is x. And x is written as 1x. So we can basically just already simplify this as 1. So those cancel. So, and because of our properties of exponents, we know that we can subtract exponents. So this would be a squared minus b squared is equal to 16. Since we simplified this and we got the x's to cancel, this will derationalize onto a common base of 16. So we'll get a simpler term of a squared minus b squared is equal to 16, which is way easier than reading this whole enormous jumbo fraction. So the next thing we gotta notice is, hey, a squared minus b squared. Well, that's something I learned in algebra, or even you take geometry or algebra 2. That's the difference of two squares. So we can rewrite this as a minus b times a plus b. And if we were to FOIL this out or multiply it together, we would in fact get a squared minus b squared. Because we would get a squared plus ab, and we get minus ab minus b squared. Positive ab minus negative ab, those would cancel, and we'd be left with a squared minus b squared, which is what we had in the beginning. And this is equal to 16. And now we're like, what do we do? I'm stuck. They haven't given us a value for a or b. How am I supposed to solve this? Well, there's one crucial piece of information that they did give us. They gave us that a plus b is equal to 2. So if we solve this, if we plug in 2 for a plus b, we should be able to get the answers. So let's rewrite this. 2, which we use by substitution, times a minus b is equal to 16. We're going to get a minus b on both sides. So we're going to divide by 2, divide this whole thing by 2, divide this whole thing by 2, and you'll notice that we'll get a minus b is equal to 8. And they asked us, what is the value of a minus b? Hey, we're already done. That's a. And that's how you do it. Just make sure that you don't get your signs correct, and you should be good to go.